really simple stuff, okay? Simple stuff. I just wrote down a little sentence of lyrics. I get these bursts of inspiration where it's like, oh, I really like this line. And then I write it down. And then, maybe I'll come back and add more to it. But I have a lot of these, like, one liners for songs that I've made up in my mind. It's always just one sentence. Um, I don't really know why. I mean, sometimes we have more than one sentence. Like, it's not like every single time. I shouldn't be misleading in that, right? But what I'm trying to say is that it's usually just one sentence, right? No biggie, but that's kind of what my songs turn out to be. And my most recent notes, the last three, have been song lyrics. Um, although I realise I didn't quite capture the proper one, so I'm gonna edit it right now. There we go. Perfection. Now, as I was saying, it's about one sentence that I get out from these. Although, sometimes I get a little more. The inspiration kind of stops there because I've noticed that every time that I try to write music or I think of music, um, a lot of rhyming is involved, right? Like that's just kind of that's how that goes. Lots of kind of rhymes, and it's not rap. I don't really do rap. A lot of love songs, even though they've been single like effectively all my life. I mean, yeah, sure, if we're counting technicalities here, then no, I haven't been single all my life, but I haven't been in a serious relationship ever. So, I like to count that as majority single, if not completely single. Um, but a lot of like love songs, I think they're just really fucking easy to write. I'd rather listen to a lovey-dovey song than some weird fucking horny song, dude. Little side note here. Radio. What is we doing? Okay, I need to know why are we so incredibly horny on these songs? It's like big ticket like song artists, and they've got these like horny songs. Like I don't want to listen to you talk about fucking. I just want to listen to music, gang. Go make it weird. I just like I've been driving to work and it's just like some weird ass song and I'm just like hell no. Although I usually don't run into those on the way to work. For whatever reason, they play more like in the midday, and I'm just like, what the hell? I don't want to listen to that. Please stop. Um, I just don't like that shit. Yeah, I don't know. I rhyme a lot. There's a lot of rhyming, and then there's also just like storytelling that I kind of want to do, like some old rap, hip hop kind of style, where it's like a little bit of story you're telling, but don't really know how much that works with other genres. And then my favorite thing, which I'm cool with doing it because, well, my like first album is gonna be called Ditto Mimicry. In case you haven't heard, in case you're out of the loop, right? Ditto Mimicry is an album where I basically sit there and yeah, recreate my favorite artist's style of singing, where I try to mimic them as closely as possible in order to um, make a song. And the title of that song would be, for instance, Hannah Vu or Gal the Arsonist. right? Like I'd take their style, their flow, the way that they pronounce words, the way that they normally kind of sing, and I would imbibe that unto myself and try to make a song. And so sometimes I get inspired because like I can sing in people's voices. Like if I hear like one song, that's all I know about an artist. If I were to sing in my head, like using that, it'd be exclusively as if they were just from that one song. So the more of a range I get, the better I can do it. So for instance, like Oliver Tree is definitely one of, if not maybe potentially my best voice that I can do in my head. Um, just because he's very unique, very unique, and it's kind of easy to take that style and do something with it. Unlike some other styles, which could be a little harder to, um, just a little harder to copy, just cause. And also like Hanavu, dude, it's hard. Like all of them are because they're good singers, right? So it's like, oh man, oh, it'll be a fun challenge to try to match them. But like, I want it to still be unique enough that it's me, but it's like, I don't know. It's kind of, it's supposed to be very, very much clearly like inspired. Like, if you were a fan of Your Neighbors, then you'd be like, oh, hey, I know that. I know what he's up to. You know, title just says Your Neighbors, and then you load into the song, and it's a very distinct audio, and then obviously the vocals would be similar. And, you know, some of the inspiration I get is in their style, which has been nice, but it's also been a little annoying because part of me is like, when I'm done with ditto mimicry, is it even fair to sing like that in my head? Because I don't know what my style is. I don't even know what I want. I don't sing in my own voice. Hell, there's this woman in my head. I don't know who she is, where she came from. This voice is just in my head. She sings some of these songs. Last I checked, dude. So, there you go. Great guys. It's like I could sing the song, but I envisioned the song initially with a woman's voice. And I've done that sometimes, especially like if I'm trying to imitate, a female creator, like Hanabu, for instance. Although I do think she's the only female creator that I have. Um, huh, I didn't even realize that. But yeah, there's that. Just wrote down some lyrics earlier today that I was inspired to make. So that's that. Very simple stuff, my friend. Very simple. Have a great day.